Hey, what's up guys? It's Jeremy and Matt with Ashman Realty Group. We're here in our hometown of Roswell, Georgia for another episode of Life in Roswell.
This show's about spotlighting the businesses, organizations, and people that make this city so great.
Today we're going to sit down with Maxwell at Martin's Garden off of Coleman Road. Let's go check it out. Hey, Maxwell.
Morning, fellas.
Morning,
Good morning.
How y'all doing?
Good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming. Welcome to Martin's Garden.
So tell us about Martin's Garden, the history, and what you guys offer to the community.
Absolutely. So Martin's Garden was established in 2016 by my bosses Tony and Sherry Martin. This property is the last 7 acres of what was the 100-acre Coleman farm.
Wow.
So all of these subdivisions surrounding the 7 acres used to be a giant family farm.
Wow.
Something really special and unique to the Coleman farm was even after World War II, when we made a big switch to chemical agriculture, the Coleman family continued to use what we now call organic practices. So this farm is very special in that it's never really had conventional growing on the land.
That's great. What do you focus on primarily?
In terms of production?
Yeah.
So actually I run what's called a CSA. It stands for Community Supported Agriculture, and we can get into that. And I also do 2 farmers markets, one on farm on the porch up there of the original Coleman house, and then over just a mile away at City Hall, Roswell City Hall. People pay me up front, which helps me cover my operating costs, which a lot of big farms take out loans for. And then in exchange for that investment, I provide 6 to 8 vegetable items or fruit every week for 12 weeks. And I try and do 2 sessions a year, so like 24 weeks of the year.
Awesome. How much does that cost?
It's $360 for the 12-week program, which averages about $30 a week.
Okay.
So at any given point in time of the year, I'm growing 30 to 40 different types of vegetables. And like just in general, in this field, this is field 3, I have some brassicas, so I have a couple of varieties of kale. I have mustard greens, which is one of my favorites. And then I have some rainbow chard or Swiss chard, which is in the beet family. And then right next to it, I have what's called frise lettuce. It's a type of chicory. Actually, the chef Blake of Lapeer over in Alpharetta specifically asked me to grow this for him. Huh. So I do farmer collaboration with restaurants and chefs.
Very cool. Where's your cabbage?
I don't actually grow cabbage.
Really?
Cabbage is one of my least favorite things to grow. But another heavy feeder related to cabbage that I absolutely adore is collard greens. I grew up in the South, and so collard greens are kind of close to my heart. So I love growing collard greens. Tim Stevens over at From the Earth Brewery can't buy enough of them, so I always try and make sure he gets what he needs. So this variety is called Chandler.
So what are we looking for here to ripeness?
So I'm trying to find you the best strawberry I can. So I want it to be completely red, and I would prefer to not have the white tip on it because it means it could probably use just a few more hours of ripening. I know I have one right here though.
And you said just a few hours?
Yeah.
Ripening?
Oh man, you can literally watch a strawberry ripen. There you go.
Thanks,
Find
man.
one. Oh, nice. Very cool.
There you go.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Good. So yeah, in addition to the vegetable production here, we do a few other things on the farm. One big thing is every spring in April, early April, I have a really big plant sale. Another thing we do is this absolutely beautiful white house over here, Tony and Sherry had built, and the kitchen, we have some commercial cooking equipment in there that we let chefs come here and cook out of for fundraising events. And so we do, like just recently we did a huge benefit dinner 2 days in a row actually for the Giving Kitchen, which is a local organization that seeks to provide disaster relief for people in the industry, in the food industry. So whether your restaurant burns down or somebody in your crew gets cancer, like they're there to help you, and it's a really great organization.
It is. I've heard a lot of good things about the Giving Kitchen.
Love that. Also, we rent out that house on Airbnb. It's kind of like a farm experience weekend. So
Nice.
you get a tour with me. You get some of Gracious Plenty's delicious pastries. We have a local soap maker called Primordial Soap that makes the best soap I've ever had or lathered in my life. So it's a very special. Well, it's designed to be a very special experience. Another thing is our on-farm market. One thing that really brings the kids in is our goats and our sheep and our chickens.
Yeah, we saw those on the way in.
Yeah, they're just right up there, right at the entrance. A lot of times people walking by will go up to the gate and they get to hang out with the goats and the sheep. And every Saturday we let the chickens out to free range, and the kids just go nuts for it. It's great. I love seeing the kids have fun.
So you guys sell eggs and such?
We do. Nice coordination there.
Yeah. Well, Maxwell, it's a lot of great information. Thank you so much for having us.
Hey, thank y'all for coming. I
Yeah, it was
really
a lot of fun.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
You know,
Thanks, man.
anything we can do for emboldening the local agriculture here in Roswell.
Thanks for joining us for today's episode of Life in Roswell.
Don't forget to click subscribe below to keep up with future episodes and give us your feedback.
If you have a spot you'd like for us to highlight in Roswell, call us at the numbers below. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.